Coming up in court today.
So all of a sudden, you're looking for the peeping Tom, you look in the closet, and you find, first of all, girls' clothing. What kind of clothing?
Silk panties, bras, all kind of stuff.
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real justice. Justice is eye for an eye.
The plaintiff is suing her husband after discovering him to be a peeping Tom. The defendant denies all claims, explaining he is completely innocent.
I'm the plaintiff, and I'm gonna win. I thought I married the guy of my dreams, but turned out he's a sick pervert. But today I will get justice, and I will file for a divorce.
I'm the defendant, I'm gonna win. Because I don't know where that box came from, and she should believe me over her mom anyways.
All right!
Latasha French, you're suing Tony French for divorce. You're married, and you recently discovered he's a peeping Tom?
Yes,
Is that correct? And that's the reason you're asking for divorce. You are saying that you don't want to get a divorce and that you are not the peeping Tom.
That's right.
Correct? Tell me a little bit about your marriage.
We
and
met
why you want
5 years ago. We've been together for
Okay, well, talk a little louder now.
We've been together for 5 years.
5
We met in
years. Do you have
college.
any children?
No.
No children, okay.
And so all of a sudden, you know, I thought everything was all right. I was in love with him. I thought he was in love with me. But then one day, all of a sudden, I was looking for my dog chew toy. I was looking all over the house for it, so I decided to look in the closet. And I was searching all over the closet, and I seen a box. So I picked it up, and some things fell out of the box.
Right.
And it was a tape and some woman's clothes.
And some women's clothes?
Yes.
And
So
where'd you find this?
In the far back of the closet to the left.
She said
in
she
the
went in
box.
y'all's closet and she found some other women's clothes, and that's why one of the reasons she's asking for divorce. What do you know about that?
That's right. I have no idea where that box came from. I had never seen the box in my life. She showed me when I got home from work.
He's
I
lying.
told her I had never seen that box before in my life. And she called me a liar. We've had a great marriage for 5 years. I've always been faithful to her. I've never cheated on her. We've always spent every day together, besides when we don't work. And I just didn't see this coming because that is not mine, and she takes her mom's word over mine.
Then how I
that
get
it's
in
her
there?
box.
But tell me about your relationship with your mother-in-law. Do you have a good relationship with her?
We have a horrible relationship with Valerie because she hasn't given me a chance since the second she saw me because of my skin color.
And she don't like you,
No, she doesn't like me at all.
All right, let's get her in here. Come in here, ma'am. So you're a witness here for your daughter?
Yes, I am.
Okay. First of all, you told me about the women's clothing, Miss French. Tell me about you said you found some tape. What's it a tape of?
Yes, it was a tape of my mother in the restroom.
What?
Yes,
You
my
found
mother.
a tape of your mother.
My mother
and so
out of the tub. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so you're saying that he took the tape? I mean, that he
filmed it. He had to because it was in our closet on his side of the closet.
Well, is there been other problems of
Yes, it's been peeping Tom around the neighborhood. We've been doing the watch. He's even in the crime watch thing, and I don't understand why he would do that.
So let me get it straight. There's your neighborhood. There's been a problem with somebody peeping Tom all through the neighborhood.
All through the neighborhood.
And you're aware of this, right?
I've been one of the main guys on the watch.
So you're on this crime watch trying to find this peeping Tom.
Yes, sir.
So all of a sudden you're looking for the peeping Tom. You look in the closet and you find, first of all, girls' clothing. What kind of clothing?
Silk panties, bras, all kind of stuff.
And then you find this tape and you put it in, and it's a tape of someone watching your mother?
Yes.
Ma'am, is that true?
Bathroom window.
Yes,
it is true?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the tape?
Yes, she showed me.
Okay, what is it showing?
It's showing me wrapped up in a towel. I just got out the tub. And, I don't even really want to talk about it because it's embarrassing.
Would you live near them?
Couple of blocks down, yes.
Couple blocks down?
Yes,
And
couple of blocks down.
Two and two together, and you think he's the peeping Tom for the whole neighborhood?
First of all, Judge,
what do you have to say?
Why why would I want to film a woman who's hated me since the day she saw my face?
Well, they say you're sick, that you're a people. They don't just say it's this.
She's known me for 5 years.
They don't say you're just filming your wife's mother. They say you're filming other people in the neighborhood, that you're peeping Tom. Is that what you're alleging?
Do they have evidence for that? They found one tape, which I will not watch because I know that I have nothing to do with it. And I will refuse to watch the tape, and I still haven't seen it to this day.
Okay, well, tell me, ma'am, tell me about your son-in-law.
There's really nothing to tell about him. it's just something about him that I have never liked it from the beginning.
And you don't like him?
No, he's a peeping Tom.
Well, prior to you alleging that, I mean, tell me about, did she want you to marry her daughter?
They're a wealthy family. I do not come from a wealthy family, and I think that's another thing that she's really disliked about me since day one.
No.
I provide for her daughter.
Ma'am, did you approve of their marriage?
Yes, I did. I got along with him for a while, but it's just
she never got along
something
with me.
that I still can't get with him with.
Not at all.
No.
You didn't like the...
Just something that I can't get with him with because, for the simple fact, the tape...
Because I'm white?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
How about prior to the tape, for the 5 years prior, did you have a relationship with your son-in-law?
When they come over, I'll speak. Gentle. You know, be nice. I'll speak, but no.
Okay, I noticed right there, see how there's one person right there? That's in the reflection of your bathroom mirror, ma'am.
The plaintiff is suing her husband after discovering him to be a peeping Tom. The defendant denies all claims, explaining he is completely innocent.
All right, ma'am, tell me exactly where you found the tape and the women's clothing.
In the back of the closet till you left on his side.
Okay, so you share a closet.
Mm-hmm.
And you found, tell me exactly the clothing you found.
Some silk panties and a bra.
And it was not yours?
No, a size 6. I don't wear no size 6. I'm a 9.
But sir, I mean, you got a lot of explaining there. How could that bra and panties and this tape end up in your closet?
I can understand that for all I know, sir. I think Valerie put it there, honestly.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why would I put it there?
Because
why would I put it there?
A chance since I first came over with your daughter.
But
who was
why
in love
would I
with
put it there? I can't even wear a size 6.
Hand me the evidence you got.
I can't even wear a 6.
All right, hand that to Big Sugar Ray. All right, let's look at the evidence. Okay, that's you, ma'am?
Yes, it is.
And where are you, in your bathroom?
Yes.
Okay, and that's the tape you found? Was that the tape you found?
Yes, sir.
All right, and it was right there in your closet?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to examine this tape, and I'll be back in a second with my decision. All right.
My question is, has it been any trust problems in the past for you not to believe him?
No, not really, because if it was, I wouldn't have married him.
All rise!
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's play that videotape one more time. Okay, I noticed right there, see how there's one person right there? That's in the reflection of your bathroom mirror, ma'am.
That's Marcus.
Can you tell who that is, ma'am?
That's Marcus. That's her boyfriend.
No,
that's your boyfriend.
No,
that's the person.
Not.
See the person
that's
in the mirror?
him.
That is the person taking the picture. That's the video of you in the bathroom. And she has just identified him as your boyfriend, which means you had your boyfriend videotape you. You went to their house. You planted this tape, and therefore you probably planted the girl's underwear. Sir, you didn't do anything wrong. Ma'am, you go over there with your husband. You want to be with your husband? You understand he didn't do anything wrong? You love him?
Yes.
Okay, get over there with your husband then. Get over there. Then, ma'am, I've got to deal with you. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go right over that ATM machine, and you're going to get $1,000 out of that ATM machine, and you're going to give it to these two for a second honeymoon, at least to start for. Big Sugar Ray, take over the ATM machine. All right, I want you to give it to your daughter and son-in-law. Okay, the Big Sugar Ray, come here too while she's giving it to him. Go ahead and give him the $1,000. But ma'am, turn around to face your mother-in-law. Ma'am, I need you to learn that these two are the head of their house. The husband and the wife are the head of their household, and no one should come in between them. And you're going to learn that. Big Sugar Ray, give her that toothbrush I just gave you.
Okay.
And you get down there, and I want you to get down there and clean your son-in-law's shoes with that toothbrush. Sugar Ray is handcuffing these two together to show you that they're united. And that's the way any couple should be. And no one should try to tear them apart. So get down there and clean his shoes so that you can learn that he's the head of the house. The man and the woman are the head of the house, and you cannot interfere.
There's another one down there, too, now. That's what you get for trying to break a marriage up. Don't be mad at your son-in-law, because your daughter love him.
All right. That'll teach you, ma'am. All right. All right, bring in the next case. Go ahead.
This particular day, Tabitha comes in telling me, I need this car out by 4:30. I said, ma'am, if you just leave me alone and give me time, I can do this. She comes down in this grease pit. There's a grease pit only about like this. There's enough room for one person. Well, she comes down there wanting me to help explain her what I'm doing, what parts are. She don't even know a carburetor from a U-joint.
Okay, well, tell me what...
The plaintiff is suing for medical injuries sustained on the job. The defendant claims the plaintiff is a drug addict.
All right, Stanley Houston, you're suing Tabitha Bradley. You're the owner of Bradley Automotive Repairs. You're suing her for 3 months lost wages due to you after you slipped on oil and fell on your back. And you suffered a herniated disc, and you have medical bills for $22,728, correct?
That's correct, sir.
Now, this is a workers' comp case that you went through the hearing, and you're appealing that hearing, correct?
Sir.
Okay, ma'am, you're alleging that your company did not have to pay him the workers' comp because you're saying that he was on drugs at the time, and that's why you don't have to pay him. Is that what you're saying?
That is correct.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me about your case, Mr. Houston.
I had worked for this company for 5, almost 6 years. I used to work for her dad until she took over this company. And ever since she took over this company, she don't even know anything about mechanic work. She's always asking me to tell her.
That is absurd.
No, it's not, sir.
I have grown up in the shop business my whole life.
Okay, so you're running the company now. You're the owner, and your father had it before you?
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
But she's not knowing anything about how to run the shop. We got a man there that helps out in the shop called Javier. On this day and time, he keeps the place clean and all the tools and helps organize the place because she obviously can't do it. She's not nothing like what her father used to be. I mean, he used to work with us and set the place up. She's spending money stuff that she don't even have or taking in business that we can't even put out on time.
How long have you been running the business?
A little over a year.
A little over a year. Okay. Well, tell me what happened on the day.
Okay, on this day of April the 15th, there's 2 other mechanics. They're trying to get their taxes out and stuff like that. Javier's even off that day, the one that cleans up the shop and stuff because there's a lot of oil spills. We do a lot of transmission work. So he has to put down this oil absorber down here on the floor to help keep us from slipping and falling in this place.
Okay.
This particular day, Tabitha comes in telling me, I need this car out by 4:30. I said, ma'am, if you just leave me alone and give me time, I can do this. She comes down in this grease pit. There's a grease pit only about like this. There's enough room for one person. Well, she comes down there wanting me to help explain her what I'm doing, what parts are. She don't even know a carburetor from a U-joint.
Okay, well, tell me what happened. How did you hurt yourself?
Okay, well, this day, I don't know why she keeps shaking her head, because she don't know. But this particular day, she's saying that she has to have this car out. I'm putting this transmission up. I have to hook up the drive lines, the coolant filters and everything like this, and I'm coming up out of the pit, and I got to reach up to pull these grease nozzles down to put the transmission fluid in there, and I slipped and fell. Okay. And when I fell, I hit my back and almost knocked myself out. I cry out, Tabitha, help me. Help me. I slipped and fall and hurt myself. I can't move. I got a sensation going up and down my back. that's burning. And she goes, no, what do you want me to do? I said, call an ambulance or something like this. And she goes, you know, maybe someday that you just might need to find you another job. And I told her, I said, I can't find me another job.
That is absurd.
Right now, I just hurt myself. And
I never threatened his job. Ever did I threaten his job.
Okay, well, tell me about you. Give me your medical bills. What do you have? Did you bring your medical bills? I've got down here, you had medical bills of $22,728.
Yes, sir.
Give everything. You got Big Sugar Ray.
I had bills. I try to
give everything to him. I
try to get the workman's comp. First off, I got a wife. She's always telling me that
tell me what happened when you went to workers' comp to get your medical bills paid and for your lost wages. You've been out of work for 3 months?
Right, yes, sir.
And you had surgery, is that correct?
Yes, sir, in the lower part of my back.
So you had herniated discs. I've got here that you had surgery on your back, and you have $22,728 worth of medical bills.
Right.
And then I've got a letter where the workers' compensation wrote you saying that they denied your claim because she testified at your hearing that you shouldn't get your benefits because you were on drugs, and that was the cause of the fall, is what she's saying. What proof do you have that he was on drugs?
Okay, well, I have some facts here myself.
Okay.
This shows that he has been absent 18 times.
Big Sugar Ray, grab that for me.
That's doing stuff because my wife's pregnant and I have to take care of her.
So, okay, so how many years have you worked there?
5, almost 6 years. And I mean, I've worked 5 good years with her father.
Okay, so you've got here, I've got a sheet that you've given me that he was absent, how many, 18 times, but that's over 8 months, 9 months, okay. All right, well, that's no proof he's on drugs, okay?
Okay,
and what proof did you have at the hearing that he was on drugs?
Just looking at him, sir, he is very
disoriented,
his hands are shaky, his eyes are dilated, he's very slow, he's very incompetent, and with all of that, yes, I
You must have not had a very good attorney if you lost that case. I mean, if her only proof of the workers' comp was that that he looks like he's on drugs and he's incompetent.
Acts that way. Yes, very, very slow worker.
And you won your case based on that?
Yes, I did.
First off, I'm not a drug user, sir, so I didn't want to have a bad family due to drugs that she says that I use. But hold on, Tabitha. It's always I can't get anything done.
All right, well, this is what we're going to do.
Just the way she is all the time, sir.
Okay, you testify he's on drugs and he's a drug user, so what we're going to do is we're going to give you a drug test.
Yeah. No, I'll take it.
But I have a standard policy. When I give it to one, I give it to both of them. So in this case, bring up my legal assistant. She's going to take you to the bathroom. And Big Sugar Ray, you take him to the bathroom, and let's get a drug test on both of them, okay?
Right.
Mr. Houston, we had you tested, and we're going to read the results. The results of your drug test that we just had you tested for are... Okay, you testify he's on drugs and he's a drug user, so what we're going to do is we're going to give you a drug test.
No, I'll take it.
But I have a standard policy. When I give it to one, I give it to both of them. So in this case, Mr. Houston, we had you tested, and we're going to read the results. The results of your drug test that we just had you tested for are negative.
See?
There they are, right there.
I try to tell her to explain it to her.
So, ma'am, I guess your feelings are wrong. This man wasn't on drugs. I mean, you testified today that you thought he was on drugs, and you did the same thing. Now, just as a precaution, we took your drug tests. Ms. Tabitha Bradley, on the issue of marijuana and cocaine, you have tested positive.
No.
They're the results, right?
You the whole time. You pointing the finger at me, Tabitha. That's why you've been the way
That sure
you've
is
been.
the pot calling the kettle, isn't it?
That is ridiculous.
That's the way that you've been.
You obviously got the tests mixed up.
No, we followed you in and out. That's why I had the female follow you in.
Right there,
and we have the results right there. We've had the test tested.
This is ridiculous.
All right, so, sir, this is what we're going to do in this case. First of all, ma'am, you are ordered to reinstate all workers' comp benefits.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
You will pay his $22,728 worth of medical bills immediately. You will pay his past wages immediately, and he will be on full benefits on all lost wages until he can return to work. Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You can go and take him out. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm thankful about this case that I won today. Justice has been served. And I don't know what's going to happen to Tabitha from the rest of the way on out of here, but I'm just thankful that I got this case.
Today's second case dealt with the issue of workers' compensation. If you're working and you're hurt, even if it is your fault, you're entitled to workers' compensation benefits. Those benefits include getting your medical bills paid, getting your lost wages paid, and sometimes wages for your impairment. But if you go to the commission, make sure you have an attorney, because chances are your employer is going to have an attorney. So if you have a workers' compensation case, don't get revenge, bring it to my court.